Well, you know what's remarkable about this?
Yo.
I mean, he is a big, big man, and yet he looks small. Got the leg draped over, choking him on that.
What's happening, everybody?
Big to the guts.
It's your boy Jay Millie with a short live, late night short live. Yeah. Decided to come on here for a minute, come smoke with y'all, chop it up with y'all for a minute, whoever jump up in this motherfucker. It's been a long fucking day, exhausting day. But I kind of gotta be kind of honest. I kind of like exhausting days because it gives me time to, like, when I get a chance to settle down and just relax, gives me time to think. Yo, Lonnie, what's happening? You know, it gives me time to think. It gives me time to put certain things in perspective. You know, make sense of a lot of shit that probably wasn't making sense before. But, you know, so I'm always constantly trying to grow, try to evolve, you know, in any way that I feel it's productive. Because otherwise it's just a waste of time. You know, it's just like, well, what are you doing? You know, like, are you going to be the same way, the same person for the rest of your life? Or are you going to, you know, evolve and grow and be better and do better? You know, so that's kind of what has been on my mind today. You know, and tonight I'm not even just speaking with like you. I'm just speaking in general, like, you know, with YouTube, my own personal life. You know, it's just a lot of shit that I'm just not going to tolerate. You know, needless to say, there's going to be some people. What they call that? A cut season. You know. I wish I could do it like they do it in the pros. Where, like, you know, during training camp or spring training, and, you know, cut day is coming. You know, you go into the lockers, you open your lockers, and whether or not you got the little thing in your locker letting you know whether or not you staying or going. I wish I could do it like that. You know, but they'll soon find out, though. You know, one of the things that I was thinking about, you know, speaking of this YouTube shit, you know, there's a lot of interchangeable parts in this YouTube shit. You know, it's like you could have subs that don't get along, don't agree, whatever the case may be, intertwined with the same, like, y'all got this, like, we got the same mutual, you know what I'm saying, folks or whatever, and it's just like, you know, like, and you know, I ain't never gonna be the one to be like, oh well, no, you can't. I'm not gonna fuck with you because you. No, yeah. If it's something legitimate, like we all know the individuals that ain't allowed here no more. You know, in that type of situation, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with you. I'm not. But now these same individuals do be in other people's chats that I do fuck with. But I just came to a decision, and this ain't nothing personal with any one of them channels, but it's very apparent that some of y'all have not seen me in your chats lately, and if you have, it's been, nah, You know what I'm saying? Because there's individuals that y'all fuck with that I don't fuck with. You know, and I don't feel like going in a chat and just trying to have a good time and be involved with whatever the topic or the live is about. And I gotta sit up here and deal with nonsense trolls, a bunch of idiots that want to keep a fucking drama thing going that I don't even deal with anymore. I don't have time for that. So, like I said, it ain't nothing personal with any of y'all. I just ain't finna do it. I got better things to do with my time than to be in the chat going back and forth with a bunch of idiots that A, I will never see, and B, what is it doing? It's doing nothing. You know, I bet I wasn't there either. Yeah, I know you wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Um, and this is the other thing, and like other chats, we'll just have them in there because, like I said, this YouTube shit is like a popularity contest. Nah, facts, big facts. You know, it's a popularity contest, and I've never been one to be a part of any type of popularity contest. I wasn't even. I mean, yeah, I was known in school, but I wouldn't say I was popular in school because I didn't like everybody. Just I don't like everybody now. You know, that's always been my thing. You know, if I let you in, that's because there was a reason for me to let you in. You know, I don't just let anybody in my life, and I advise anybody that don't already have that same mentality. You might want to pick up that mentality. Just you save yourself a lot of headaches. You save yourself a lot of headaches. You know, but yeah, because I was in a chat not too long ago, and it's just like, really, you still gonna have this? Like, really? But nah, I can't do it. Nah, I just won't show up. You know, look, me not showing up is not gonna hurt anybody's, you know what I'm saying, viewership or sub count or watch hours or whatever the case may be. Me not being there is not gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say this too. If anybody if anybody gets in their feelings about it, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Oh well. I'm not worried about it because if you get in your feelings about that, can't understand that, can't respect that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's a personal problem you got to deal with within yourself. You know, because like I said, I got better things to do than to be sitting up there arguing with people in the chat that are irrelevant in my life. You know, they're like they're like the Carolina Panthers of YouTube, completely irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? They're like the they're like the 0-16 Lions. You know what I'm saying? They call Brock Purdy Mr. Irrelevant. Well, these individuals are just irrelevant. You know, so and with me changing up my channel the way that I am, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Because look, that whole year and a half, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth, you know what I'm saying, with them fools and others like them and you know who, that shit wasn't doing me any good. I don't care if it was doing them any good, it wasn't doing me any good. You know, it took away from a lot of things that I wanted to do at that time, you know, because I got caught in all the mess and nonsense. It was just like, you know, and then look, even when I did go away from the shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like that shit just kept following me. Just kept following me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, well, you know what? Instead of me trying to let me just go ahead and deal with this, get it out the way, and then get that from that person. Yeah, yeah. You know, it, I mean, the shit will consume you. It will consume you. You know, I'm just glad that I'm strong enough mentally to be able to remove myself from that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what they say. You know, because even if they try to slide in here on some troll accounts, see, this is what you got mods for. You know what I'm saying? I got I got my number one mod in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? So you come in on troll accounts, but you will be exposed, and then boom, you out of here. Simple like that. You know, because like I said, I'm not worried about anybody's feelings. Oh, why Jay Millie don't? You know what I'm saying? I can hear it now. Why Jay Millie don't want to come to my chat? Well, you don't fuck with me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I can literally hear that shit now. You know, and it's like, okay, if you listening to this or you watching this on the replay, why don't you go back to what I said and listen to it all over again? Because you know, I've noticed too, there's a lot of subjective hearing on this shit. A lot of subjective hearing on this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Like that's nowhere near what I said. Nowhere near what I said. Where did you even get that from? You know, no more shitting. Have fucked with them. Yeah. God, for real. For real. You know. And that's one of the things where you, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. You know. I was living through it and I learned not to fuck with it. You know, because if it was that serious, like I said, ain't nan one of them fools is gonna come see me about something. So that's why I'm just like, I'm not dealing with no more. It's a done deal. Done that. I got problems with nobody. With nobody. But if you have a problem with me, well then that's something that you might need to go and talk to somebody about. Because if I'm living rent free in your head like that you have to keep on commenting on my name, you need to go talk to somebody about that because that's you got some mental things going on there. So, oh, yeah, people everywhere I don't fuck with. Yo, exactly. Exactly. That's why I you know what I'm saying? You know, I can't do it. Yo, we got coffee in the building. What's up, coffee? Yeah. Hey, can y'all hold on for 1 second? I'll be right with y'all. Yo, and this is the other thing too, y'all. This is the other thing I noticed. Now, I'm not a big channel. I don't have no big name, you know what I'm saying? And all that. But I noticed how, like, some people they were using my name to try to gain some type of clout. And what clout, I don't know, because it was kind of weird when I was seeing this shit. But I'll say this, and this ain't disrespecting anybody else. I'm just a biased motherfucker. Okay, I'm just a biased motherfucker. Like, so me being on YouTube, I've been on YouTube for a long time, right? But it wasn't until I came across Jay Coffey's channel that I found a home. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not judgmental. You could have your speech spoken freely. You know what I'm saying? Having great conversations, have fun, chop it up, do what we do. Met some incredible people that, you know what I'm saying, we all solid. So with that being said, and y'all heard me refer to us in this frame, the squad. Like, we the most solid squad there is. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why we solid like that is because we don't allow bullshit to intermingle itself in our relationships that we have with each other. We look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? If we don't hear from somebody, whatever, somebody will, you know what I'm saying, send a text, put a phone call in, you know what I'm saying, however it may come across. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that. This, you know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that bullshit. We the most solid. You know? So as long as I got the squad, I don't give a fuck about nothing else on this shit. And that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, we can come on here and we can have a solid live. Like, no bullshit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it might be some arguing here and there, but that's from people outside of the squad that we allow to come up on here. Right? Now, there's very few people outside of the squad that, you know what I'm saying, we have that, you know what I'm saying, is good people. But I'm specifically speaking of when I first started to really just branch out in this YouTube shit, and I came across, you know what I'm saying, Jay Coffey's channel, and boom, the rest is history. So, anything after that, that was just be networking and then coming across and meeting different people and then finding out about this situation, that situation, that situation. That's like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Because on top of that, on top of that, there were a lot of promises that were said that people didn't hold up to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to the point to where it was even being promoted and still nothing happened. I don't want to deal with. I don't do business like that. If we're gonna do business together, let's do business together. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how to separate personal and business. You know what I'm saying? I know how to separate the two. So if we're gonna do business and that's the way, boom, okay, let's go. But don't sit here and tell me one thing and then turn around and then do another and then tell me, oh well, yes, we're still gonna do whoop, and then it never happens. But then you wanna have me in the category here, or you know what I'm saying, or like it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'd rather deal with the squad. You know what I'm saying? And then whoever I fuck with that's solid outside of that, that's who I'm gonna continue to fuck with. But all that other shit, man, that shit for the birds. You know what I'm saying? Because out of everybody I have met on YouTube, the squad is the only people that I ain't never had a conflict with. Never had a conflict with. Nobody in the squad have I ever had a conflict with. And see this as you know who would say, difference in men. Yes, we have disagreements, but we don't let them disagreements turn into an all-out argument and fighting and sitting here talking about, yeah, we'll pull up, or I'm gonna do this to you and I'm gonna do that to you. No, we ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? We agree to disagree and we keep it moving. We don't sit there and allow our egos, or we get in our feelings about something. No, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And don't take what I said, difference in men, as if I'm just saying excluding chaos. No, because chaos is the homegirl. Like I always say, every time I see her pop up, you know what I'm saying, in one of my lives, or if I'm on another live, and you know what I'm saying, the homegirl's in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the homegirl. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Man. Hey, y'all want to jump on? You guys got time to jump on for a minute? I'll drop the link. We can kick it. Oh, shows. um. I got too much issues. Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's it's ridiculous. And then on top of all that, it's like we grown. You know, we is grown. I never engage with weird YouTubers. Block on and right. Daniel Berry, what's happening? Good morning. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I mean, Daniels is one person. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, shout out to Sav too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Who Ride too. Straight up. But that's the way it's gonna be though. You know, I'm just not gonna be popping up, you know, the way I was. If anybody has any questions, hey, y'all know where to find me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know where to find me. I ain't hard to find. What the fuck was that? I ain't hard. Matter of fact, let me get my boot. This motherfucker should be nice and charged. So I'll hop on in a little if she's still going. Okay, oh, okay. Mark was clutching. Man, yo, I don't want to talk about that. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at my squad. Like y'all let that big old lead to get away and it lost. And then got eliminated out the tournament on top of that. Yeah. I'm not too happy with the Warriors right now. Thank goodness for the Niners. Thank goodness for the Niners. That's all I'm going to say. But I know they better get it together because football season almost over. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm about to drop it. All right, hold on. I'm about to drop the link. Let me just do this real quick. Bow down. Oh, okay, that's fine. Damn. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Son. Yo. Dang, what happened to the whole chat?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm
Now
looking at the chat. I don't see Coffee's comment. Oh, snap.
oh,
Hold on for a second.
how many NBA teams don't have a fucking mascot? I think it's 2. I think I've seen that somewhere.
Oh, okay.
I just need to know what happened to them Warriors. Like, what the fuck? Y'all was up by like fucking
Man,
28.
20, man.
What the fuck happened? We would have had a home game. Instead, we got to go to Sacramento. It's all y'all fault.
Man, all we had to do was just win by 12 or more.
It's all y'all fault. Y'all was up by that big ass lead, and y'all could have came to New Orleans, and we could have got our revenge. But y'all want to bow out all early.
I'm about to say something that
Y'all
I
in trouble.
never thought
Gary
I was gonna
Payton
say.
II just went down. Y'all in trouble.
Oh yeah, I see he has a sprained calf, a torn
Yeah.
sprained. Yeah. Yeah, and Chris Paul he went down last night too.
Hey, but he day to day.
Oh, okay. But I'm gonna say this. I think it's time. I think it's time to split them up.
Well, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm ready to watch Jordan Hawkins take over, and we could probably trade Bi. As crazy as that sounds,
Y'all want Clay?
huh?
Y'all want Clay?
I don't want Cliff. I mean, if we're going somewhere, I want draft picks for Bi or something. But I want Hawkins. I think Hawkins gonna be. I'm gonna say it now. Hawkins gonna be better than Bi.
Okay.
As crazy as people might be looking at me right now and saying that shit, Hawkins is gonna be better than Bi in the end. How he came off the bench tonight, played less minutes than Bi, had a point more than Bi,
Mm-hmm.
and still a rookie. And that boy leading all rookies right now with 3-pointers.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh wait, hold on for a second. Millie, what you think? How many? No. Oh, yeah, I think it's about 2. About what Alani said. But yeah, you guys got the pieces. It's just it's just getting it all together. I think for like a lot of teams that are like right there on the cusp, it's just getting the team like all together to where everything really just starts flowing as one.
Now I'm gonna tell you, you can't like I won't say like oh Hawkins. Like I never sit here and say he's gonna be better than Bi, but I never sit here and say oh he's the next step or no shit like that. But if you watch
Oh,
that man's game, he
uh-huh.
comes off of screens and hit threes like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'd never say
Oh
if Steph
yeah.
got too many rings, you gotta win a couple championships before I could say, hey, you the next Curry.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, you
Your
know what I
whole
mean?
life
But
you have to
if you
do before
watch
you
his
get to that
game,
point.
if you watch his
Yeah.
game, he hard to guard like that too. And he don't need that much space to shoot.
See, and that right there, what you just said right there, is what pisses me off about Jordan Poole. Because that's the same type of talent Jordan Poole got, but he can't get out. He can't get out of his own damn way. He think that he's better than what he really is before he even gets there.
Yeah, well, that's the part of when you take somebody like Jordan Poole and you put him on a good team like the Warriors from the fucking jump. You gotta have your
Yeah,
bumps, your bruises in the NBA before you fucking
No, but you see, that's the thing. When we drafted him, we was already Clay was already gone. Steph was hurt again. So when he came in, he was already coming into a
Yeah.
Draymond Green led team with nobody else. So he already went through the struggle. So
Nah,
that's why
it
it was
ain't the
like,
same.
well, I
It
mean, that
ain't
was
the same.
all.
It ain't the same because you know going through that struggle next year you gonna have stuff back. Like you knew next year what was in line.
Well, I mean that goes without saying.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm just saying as far as like him coming in and when we were already good, you know, it would have been one thing if we had won that championship in 19 and then we drafted him and then we was, you know what I'm saying? Everything
mhm.
was still intact. Then okay, boom. But you seen the struggle. You seen what it takes, how hard it is to get there. And the fact that you had a part in that, but you didn't look at the championship. You was looking at that bag.
When I
You know
tell
what I'm
you
saying?
we gonna be so fucking dangerous when Trey Murphy comes back and we got fucking Jordan Clarkson and Trey Murphy on the perimeter and then Zion in the fucking in the box. It's gonna be so fucking crucial.
Whoa, wait, hold on. What country say? So I don't know if this is 100% accurate, but Knicks. Before Knicks, Nets, Lakers, and Warriors.
No, I mean the
You
Lakers
still
don't
talking about
really.
the mascots, right?
Yeah, but
Because the Warriors have a mascot.
in the Knicks is a like a person. Like the Lakers are a person.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the Nets though. I
I mean,
don't
what the
think the
fuck?
Nets got one. Right, that part. Who are the Nets? Probably one of the dumbest franchises in NBA history.
Yeah, now we got to go play Sacramento in Sacramento.
Mm. Oh, did they
But
win tonight? Do you know?
I don't even know.
Because I know they played.
Last night they
Who they
had double
played tonight?
header.
Yeah, because I seen they was playing on ESPN tonight. I forgot who they was playing though.
I thought they went to like
Oh,
Atlanta.
I think it was the Clippers. It was the
Clippers?
Clippers. Yeah.
Right.
Because I think it was another tournament game.
No, but tournament games are only on Tuesdays and
Oh,
Tuesdays and I think Fridays.
Tuesday. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Tournament's over. It's to the next round. The next round starts December 4th. Next Tuesday, I think.
Hmm.
Like the tournament games are over till they go to Vegas. So I think no, they go to Vegas after the next game.
Oh, yeah, because the next round is the knockout round,
Yeah.
from what they were saying last night.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, hey, we played good tonight. Like we started off good, but we started to let them kill. They got it within 10 with like 3 minutes left. But like we
Uh huh.
led from buzzer to buzzer. We led, but we had the 76ers without Joel Embiid, so like you can't really judge that shit.
Oh, okay.
He didn't play tonight. I think they said he rest. I think they rested him.
Oh, resting. Oh, okay. Hmm. Mhm. Yeah, Philly's been balling this year,
Yeah,
especially since they got rid of Harden. It's
yeah. Well,
kind of it's almost like they had a weight lifted off of them.
Maxi's a dog. Like
Oh, Maxi. Oh, man, I seen it his rookie year. I seen it his rookie year.
yeah.
He a beast.
But if that draft got redrafted this year, like if they went back to that draft and redrafted that draft this year, he wouldn't get drafted 20th.
Oh hell no! Nah.
He'd
He'd get
probably be
drafted a
like
lot higher.
he'd probably be like in the top 5 because you still got Halliburton.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
Then you
because they
still got
had put up
Anthony.
a graphic of the guards out of that draft, and they're all balling. Are you still there, Lonnie?
Yeah, he had like a bad run in college for a second. Hey, and then I'm tell you this too, fucking Dyson Daniels ass. His defense coming around. This is only his second year. But that boy made a block
Oh,
tonight.
that's a
That
good
shit was
sign.
so cold.
Woo! Knock that shit, huh? Yeah, I like them good. I like them good hard blocks. They just knock that shit.
Herb Jones did one too. Like he was running into the goal, and like it looked like
Uh-huh.
Herb Jones wasn't gonna catch up quick enough. He hit the ball over there, blocked it. Then they came back for a BI 3.
Mm.
The
Woo.
BI don't normally shoot that many threes, but he shot that bitch tonight.
Mhm. Well, I know one thing. These damn refs, man. I don't know, man. They got to do something about these damn refs.
Yeah, that's just serious.
You know, before it was just like the refs. But this is like fucked up because they're literally affecting how the games are going, and they're not supposed to.
They do that shit
But
all the time though, cause them foul calls and shit like that. Them points matter.
yeah, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that was one thing that was killing us last night.
Yeah,
All them damn fouls
the
that was
turnovers
being
too.
called.
I think fuck y'all over.
Yeah, because I mean, some calls, okay, yeah, that was a foul. Other calls, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They
Like
got
when you start seeing a disparity in the free throws between teams, man, you know some fucked up shit
we
going
get
on.
that a lot. Crazy is you would think Zion would shoot a lot more like free throws because he's fucking always in the fucking box like that.
Yeah,
But he's so big that they don't call a lot of that shit for him.
the Shaq rule.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, no, it is. You know, because in reverse, Steph had went through that for a
Hmm.
long time. He'd go in the hall, or he'd go shoot for a three. He gets fouled, and they don't even call it. It's like what? Like
Not last
you
year,
know,
but the year before. That's when the general manager came out and he got fined by the league for that shit because that's when Zion got hurt because they broke his hand by slapping at the ball so much when he was going through the fucking box. They broke
I
his hand and he
remember
wound
that.
up going out for the rest of the season. It's like he don't even get
Uh,
the foul calls like that.
yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. And you see, and you can and see this is another indication this ain't the same NBA we grew up watching because it's an unwritten rule. If you're a star on your team or you're a star of the league, you get those calls.
Yeah, because they don't want them fouling out because then the fucking fans quit fucking watching. So like, if you a star or
Right,
if you a star player, they're not trying to foul them out.
right. It's like, it was a game not too long ago. Giannis got ejected out the game.
Yeah,
Like what the fuck is y'all doing? This is one of the biggest stars in the NBA. This is who people come to see. Y'all ejecting him out the game for what?
well, that shit that happened with Scott Fisher the other night with fucking Chris Paul.
That was some bullshit.
Like they got history all the way back to New Orleans.
No, no. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Scott Foster
Yeah.
is the worst NBA referee because he has a personal vendetta against teams and certain players.
Yeah, but the
But the
crazy.
NBA keeps on putting him with these teams because, okay, he got history with Chris Paul, right? But you couple that with he has history with the Warriors too.
Yeah, but see, that game with Chris Paul in New Orleans that he fucking ref that we lost for like 58 in '09 or whatever, 2012, I think it was. When
I know exactly what game you're talking about.
it was Chris Paul's rookie year, and
Yeah,
like he brought that shit up to Chris Paul a couple times, but like uh they brought the stats up. Like he don't have no extra like there ain't no blatantly shit against Chris Paul whenever he ref like numbers wise. But
right.
I don't have to give Chris the fucking foul to hurt him on a team. I can give it to other people on his team and it hurts him just as much. So just because I
Facts.
ain't giving it to Chris don't mean I'm not fucking him over.
Mm-hmm. Straight up. Straight up. What up, Coffee?
Hey, what up? What up, man?
The phone, who this?
Yo, yeah, yo. I don't know if y'all know what a Kinder Egg is. It's like this thing. It's like a chocolate, and there's
Yeah,
like,
Kinder Egg is white and red, yeah.
and then there's like a toy in there too and shit. And my son just got one yesterday, and it had the Hornets mascot in it, and it was like collect them all, and it was pretty cool. You could like you put it together and then you could like sync it up to the phone, and it had a game where you had the mascot dunk and all this,
Hmm.
but it had a thing
Oh
on it
shit.
that it said collect them all 28, and then it was saying that like the only teams that didn't have a mascot that you could get was the Warriors, Knicks, Nets, and Lakers. Those were the only ones that didn't have
My
a
question
man.
is, did y'all see Mark Cuban selling the motherfucking Mavericks?
Mm-hmm.
No,
That's a
I did
that's a
not see
I
crazy
that.
sure
ass
did.
thing. That's crazy as shit. He's selling the Mavericks, okay? But he's gonna be a minority owner still, but he's gonna retain control until he don't want it no more. So pretty much they buying for the future. Like they giving that man $3.5 billion for the team, but he gets to still play fucking in control, I guess until he dies or whatever.
Yeah, like a chairman.
Man, that's like
That
a Hugh Hefner rule. You remember how Hugh Hefner sold his fucking mansion before he fucking died? And he was stayed in
Mm-hmm.
it until he died? It's like the same type of shit.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought Vince McMahon would do with WWE, something like that.
Yeah. Well, oh wait, hold on. Hey Daniel, nah, I don't miss Jordan Poole. I'm glad he's gone.
But yo,
No,
you're
that's
saying
talent.
the Lakers
But
have a mascot?
It's, they say it's a person. The Lakers is a person. So, like, I don't think they got a mascot, but, like, the Lakers is a person.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like this was like I said, it was like collect them all. So it's literally like for the Hornets, it was the Hornet, like
Yeah.
actual mascot. Like so,
yeah, because
as far as like not a
like
logo, not like a flat out like mascot that's at the games.
Well,
The Knicks, Nets, Lakers, Warriors don't have one, right?
the Lakers got a handicap
Warriors have
sign.
one.
Yeah, the Lakers got a handicap sign with AD. They handicap. Fuck AD for
That's
life.
funny. Uh, shoot. AD might mess around and get traded.
Hey, it wouldn't be the first time. I just
Nope.
hope they send him to somebody like fucking the Hornets or the Red Charlotte or like fucking Detroit. I hope they send his ass somewhere where he just gotta play the rest of his career and be sad. But like I ain't gonna lie, like I like Rich Paul. What this is what I do. I like Rich Paul about where he came from and like his story
Uh,
and how he made it from nothing. But then I don't like Rich Paul on how he like did with the star players. Like that shit he did with AD when he was down here. Like I don't like him for that type of shit. But like I like his story from coming from the bottom and making something of himself. Like I like that part of the story. But like the shit he did with some of them players and like
man,
got them the bigger
yeah,
markets and made them lead teams like mine and shit. Like that type of shit I don't like.
yeah. He definitely be doing some aside businesses.
Yeah.
Yo, so this tournament though is so like while the tournament's going on, there's still teams playing out their schedule also. So it's not like they just in the middle of the season do the tournament. Like the tournament's ongoing along with the season
Yeah.
too.
They actually
Yeah,
added
yeah,
two games to everybody else's schedule.
yeah.
That's
Because
what.
because the tournament games still go along with your season record.
Yeah.
Oh, they
It's
do.
it's
Yeah,
actually great because what it's doing is like it's actually a great idea what they did because what they're doing is they making motherfuckers pay attention to basketball while football's still on. Because a lot of people don't pay attention to the NBA until like after football season. So by them
right.
making it meaningful right now, they got people paying attention to the NBA that wouldn't really fucking watch yet.
Yeah, because people are
So the
talking.
so the tournament you're saying counts towards the standings.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
what do you get if you win the tournament?
it's like a trophy.
it's like a
That's
trophy.
it.
Hmm.
No, that's it though. Nothing else.
Nah, it's just a trophy.
Um, and then what is the tournament like? Double elimination, single elimination, round robin. Like,
Now it was 4 games, the best record advance, and then once they get advanced, then it's single elimination.
And it's also determined by the points too,
Hmm.
because the points actually matter more than just wins and losses. Because you could win the game, and let's say you had to win by like 10. If you didn't make that 10 points or more, and you still won the game, you can get eliminated
Well, the
out the
points
tournament.
was the first tiebreaker. Like the 4 games, if the record's the same, the difference in the points by winning was the first tiebreaker.
and what
Yeah.
it came from the divisions is like where you branch out into the single elimination. Started in the divisions or no? Can y'all hear me still?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. So,
Yeah.
but with the tournament, right? Like where it started before you branch out into the single elimination. Was that everyone started off within their division,
Mm-mm.
No, everybody was put in like different groups. So you had a group A, a group B, a group C,
like the Olympics or something, or the World Baseball Classic?
something like that.
But hey, I think
And
it might be
Something
close
similar.
to divisions because like we was in the same group as fucking Dallas, who's in our division. We were in the same group as Houston, who's in our division.
Yeah, I think what they did with that, I think they just broke the divisions up and then put them in the groups.
so what? Each group was 4 teams.
You know, I
Yeah,
had
yeah. I mean, depending, because every division is not an equal number.
No, no, no. I'm saying, but in the tournament, the groups were 4 teams.
no, it was
A
more than that.
group.
It had to be more than that 'cause they only had 6 groups,
Oh, okay.
three per conference. Had
So 6 teams a group,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Or no, no,
You
wait. 6, 12, 18, 24.
Right, Group B with us was the Nuggets, the Clippers, the Pelicans, the Mavericks, and the Rockets. So we had 5 in ours. One,
Um,
two, three, four, five. Yeah, it was 5, 5, and 5.
Did the Knicks got eliminated or what?
I don't think so. I think they
Like,
moved on. I think they won their group. I think y'all moved on. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I seen that game the other night, and yeah, they got to play Milwaukee on the road.
Oh, that should be a good one.
Yeah, Tuesday, December 5th, they play Milwaukee on the road.
so what are they in like now? The quarterfinals or the some like how far is the tournament?
It's a knockout round, so the next round they all going to I think the next round they in Vegas.
Yeah.
All the winners of this round go to Vegas. I think you're only gonna have what 14.
Oh, yep. When you get right down to it. Well, hey, I'll say this. At least with the tournament going to Vegas, at least the people in Vegas have something to actually enjoy watching.
You think
about to get
Vegas is gonna end up getting a team?
They're gonna get the Mavericks. I'm telling you. Watch the
Yeah,
Mavericks.
Because Dallas don't really need a basketball team.
All right, if you pay attention, you seen who Mark Cuban sold the team to, right?
Mm-mm.
He sold
I
to
did.
it's a casino billionaire, like one of the biggest casino owners in like the world. So like,
there you go.
and he's saying they need a new stadium and shit. So I'm telling you, they're gonna end up. I think they're gonna end up moving to Vegas.
does the
How about that?
so with the tournament though, games counting towards your record, will teams play more than 82 games or it'll still just be 82? Like how does that go?
No, I think they left those games because they knew it was coming. I think they left room for those games in the schedule. It's still an 82 game season.
Yeah.
That's interesting because like that could get tricky because like some teams advancing further will play more games and you know what I mean?
Oh, they know how many games it was going to count for them to get through it. So like that's why right now everybody that got knocked out of the tournament, they're getting 2 more games added right now for that week. And
okay.
They haven't announced who they playing yet, but they know that they playing on that day.
Right. Okay. So they're making the games up right away already.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Well, that's interesting then. Then that's cool. I thought like when I was hearing the tournament, because you guys know I don't follow NBA as close, but when I was hearing the tournament was going and then season play was going on as well at the same time, I'm like, man, wait a second. That's fucking stupid because like what some games are exhibition games and some aren't and some like I don't know, it just
that's where I was confused at it at first too.
What they did was they incorporated it into the schedule of a regular 82 game season, and they try to make it to where it's meaningful basketball in fucking November and December.
Yeah.
So at the same time, though, the teams that are still in the tournament and advancing, they're not playing other games outside of the tournament until they're eliminated.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they are.
It's the tournament. Like we play the tournament game. Like it's only the tournament games was only Tuesdays and Fridays, if I remember right. And there was only 4 of them, so like they had it on the schedule. And like the other games that fell in between them didn't count towards the tournament.
Right.
And like if you look at the court, like all of the courts was like all colorful and like fucking they had like the championship, like I think there's a trophy on the middle of it. So like
Oh,
you
they
knew
look
that tournament game.
they look like a college basketball championship
Yeah,
tournament.
yeah. But hey, and I think the fans get something. Like if the team wins it, I think that the home team. I mean, it might not be that much, but I think the home team fans split like $1 million.
Oh shit, I didn't know about that part.
Yeah, if you get a ticket and go to a tournament game, I think they split $1
Uh,
million.
hmm.
So
Well, I mean, that's not that much in the grand scheme of things.
not when you got fucking 4 games. Well, we only had 2 home games actually. Everybody had 2 home games. So you
Oh
splitting $1
yeah.
million that time
Oh yeah.
36,000.
Yeah. Whew.
Unless you got 2 tickets, you know what I mean? If you got 2 tickets in it, you get 2 parts.
Yeah, I think I'm buying 4 tickets.
I
Shit. If I would have known that, shit. I got a couple of Kings tickets. Even though I'm not a fan, but I'll take the money.
mean, at 36,000 people, $1 million, that's $28 a person.
Yeah.
But I mean, like they got tickets that's cheaper than that for us. So like if you bought in and they win, like make it quick $40.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
They definitely
A
they
little
definitely
spending money.
they definitely was fucking advertising that like the fans get $1 million split.
Yo, Lon, I was super busy today, but I seen the thing you sent about Adam getting like cop and pleas. What did he cop pleas with?
Bruh, he said he waived the right.
You
Oh, as a
what?
matter of fact, you know what? I did come across that video. I just didn't get a chance to look at it.
What
Because
did
I was
Lon
watching another video when it was him and it was what's his face. He was sitting next to him and they was he was sitting up on that on like the next level and he was sitting at that desk and then Brick Baby and then Sharp and then that other dude was sitting at the lower level on the couch on the seats and he was talking shit about the other dudes. This was um I think this was after that night when when they confronted Homeboy.
when they confronted who?
When AD and Pun
Oh
had
yeah, yeah.
confronted
That's
yeah.
so yeah, yeah. But who did Adam cop out to though, Lon? Like Lon went somewhere. I want to know who marked him out. Who must have been there that he was copping fleas
Um,
with? Was Whack
I mean
there?
I was hearing like little shit, but I didn't realize that the shit had got like hella serious. I knew it was beef, but
I'm
I
still
didn't
here.
realize that it got taken to, you know.
Nah, you hear me?
Now I hear you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, he said he was going to de-escalate the situation because he didn't want to see nobody get hurt
Yeah,
after
but
that shit.
bro, did you see the shit that just a couple days ago, or maybe it was a week or two ago? I just seen it today, where Whack was on there, and Whack was like, "Yo, you're on some bullshit." That G Face dude, he's a weirdo, bro.
Yeah,
And
from like a week ago.
yeah, did you see that where like G Face and Whack were talking, and like
Yeah, he was like, you were
Adam
talking.
sent him thing saying, "Yo,
What's
on our
up, Deuce
pod
Thomas?
today, Whack was dissing the
What's up?
shit
What's
out of
up?
you, so you need to like get at him."
Yeah,
And like, so it's like not that we already didn't know that he stirs the pot, but like he directly does. Like that's like if I do a podcast with you and you're talking about, I don't know, like just using examples, Jay Millie, and then I immediately, instead of just being like, oh man, I wonder if this will be a situation, maybe I can chill it out, I immediately go, yo, Jay Millie, I was talking shit. You got to get on here and talk shit about him. Like, he directly is doing it. And then he got mad at them for talking about it. He was acting like they were foul for doing it. For being
Yeah,
like, can you
today Adam was on waving white flag. I'm gonna take my L in this situation. I don't want to see none of my
For sure,
people
corrupt.
get.
Appreciate it. Yeah, because I flew with Adam, he was talking big shit. He was like, "Yeah, T-Rail, you in dead." I was like, "God damn."
bro
Yeah, well, he was saying that.
called his wife a prostitute?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, he apologized for that today and said that he doesn't know if she really was a prostitute or not. That he only seen that she had like a sugar baby thing post from way back in the day, but he doesn't know if she really was a prostitute or not.
yeah.
But he was like, I just want to calm.
Adam.
He de-escalated today, and then I think they talked. They had to talk behind the scenes.
Bro, he literally just within the past week, when he was calling our prostitute, he literally said, "This is a fact. It's not up for dispute."
Yeah, and now today
Now
he
he
apologized.
doesn't know. Now he doesn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah. Well,
now
that's
it's
what they said
it's just
today.
some shit I seen online and heard. I seen before it was this is a fact, no dispute. He's a sucker, bro.
Yeah, see, today he realized when they ran down on Justo, and he even said this. Like he don't go out. He don't go out in L.A. no more. He don't go to all the clubs. He don't go all them places no more. So he knows he's never gonna run into them. And then he goes to he got security most of the time. So like, and he knows they're not coming to that store. So he knew when he was talking all that shit that he probably was never gonna see it. He even said it. But when your boy got ran down on the other day, he realized that his mouth could get somebody else hurt.
Well, because remember what 3-4 months ago when he started saying they're plotting a whole murder on the thing and like they're not gonna do nothing to me. I don't believe this. Like at
Yeah,
first, because it was always basically like they were always like, Adam, you know, like if it came down to it, we'll fuck you up and have you under pressure because you're not built like that and you're soft. But then he started daring him to do it because like he knows that like but now something happened and he's like, oh, not like
yeah. Well,
like
Punch said that shit the other day after they pressed Desto or whatever, and he said if you sit down with Adam, he said if you sit down with Adam until I catch Adam, I'm gonna press everybody that's okay and cool over that. He said so if I see you out, I'm on that type of time. And that's when Brick Baby was like, I hope they do that shit to me. And it's like, that's what Trey said. Trey said, you keep saying that shit. He said, you gonna get hurt.
you know what they should have did though? Like not like I want to see violence go down or nothing, but like since they went this far to make a statement, they might as well as slap the fuck out of them. Like not beat them down or nothing, just open hand slap them to send the
But
message like
they
you
said they
got
could have.
slapped.
They literally said they could have, but they said they wasn't trying to do that. And he said, Point said, I was just trying to have a conversation with him because when he was on a podcast, he laughed whenever Adam was doing all he was doing. And then he said, like, who the fuck is like Pun or whatever? So he's like, I was trying to introduce myself. He said, but he was just running with his security.
He
He's like,
did too.
he's like, we wasn't trying to fucking do nothing to him. We were just trying to, like you said, who the fuck am I? He's like, I was just trying to introduce myself. And that's why they said, awful, he got awful lot of cough syrup as his brand. They said awful lot of running.
Yo, did you guys ever see that channel Point and Shoot?
Yeah.
That dude is hilarious, bro. And the way he breaks it all down
Yeah.
and everything, like that dude cracks me up. But there was something pertaining to this. I forget why I mentioned his name. Something about all this I wanted to say. I can't remember now.
Well, he had a video where he was saying that Adam's behind fucking Leonard's whole porn career.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make a video because that whole thing with the Reddit and the troll that sent the
Yeah, bunch of views.
that's
Lot of
Adam, bro. Adam's
yeah,
behind that. 'Cause that's what he did to Milk.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
He
He
did
did
the
it to
same
Milk.
shit. I wouldn't be surprised if that's his account.
It would
If that's
make
his,
sense too, how he did the whole challenge to the Reddit and this fake money that he didn't pay anyone, bro. That's him.
yeah. Yeah, I seen that shit too, but when they brought that shit up that he didn't pay. He said he's gonna pay two people $500 for the best Reddit post or whatever, and didn't do it.
Bro, because remember back when that happened to Milk and they were trying to figure out who did it and all that. I did a video on it where there was a clip where Adam said something in like the way, or one of them said something in the way Adam and them were reacting, and or Adam was laughing. Like I'm telling you, it was like he did that, bro.
Bro, like if you watch the fucking shit he did today with Wack, where he was talking about the whole situation with them, like with Desto and everything, Wack even called it out. He's like, "You nervous? Like I can see you nervous." Yeah, like you could tell he was nervous after that shit went down that way.
Well, bro, because he's pussy. He's not gonna fight anyone. He wouldn't even fight Milk. He got comfortable and started popping a little too much shit, and then now fucking Desto Dub got punked and looks silly, and he only knows like, oh man, it's gonna be even worse for me.
Well, he's got a gun license. He knows they know he got a gun license because he had one whenever they was there. So like he was thinking that gun gonna keep him safe. That's not how it works, though.
Well. See, this is the thing, and this is where Adam keeps playing a dangerous game. He has real life street dudes going at it with each other.
Yep.
Eventually, your karma's going to come, and it's going to turn around. It's going to smack you right dead in the face. And there's going to be nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, and that's why I think they had that conversation with him, and that's why he's like, I'm throwing the white flag. We're gonna take this L. He's like, I'm gonna talk to Brick Baby. He's like, I'm gonna try to calm all this down. He's like, cause I've had conversations on where this could go, and I don't want to be like the one that's standing there and be responsible for where this shit goes. So I think they had that conversation. Like, you keep pushing that shit, and somebody's gonna end up dead, and it's gonna be on your hands.
Yeah, because I mean, shoot, at the rate Brick Baby going, he got enough problems on his hands.
Yeah, you seen Nipsey's brother press him, huh?
Yeah, about that name.
Yeah.
He's like you out here talking about, yeah, Nip was my homeboy and everything. I love Nip, but you know what, man, Eric Holder, you know, that was my homeboy too. So I'm gonna continue on with that name, Shitty Cuz. So you gonna call yourself Shitty Cuz, the same name that killed your homeboy though? That's how you rocking? You got problems.
When did that happen?
Oh, this is recently.
A couple of days ago, they got the footage of like whenever Sam like told him something, you could tell like they had issues, and that's what they said it was.
When Sam what?
Told him he needed to change his name.
Oh, like they bumped into each other somewhere, or he just put up like a post?
Now they got video of them bumping into each other.
Yeah, because I don't even think Sam's even on social media, right?
Not like that. I think what it was, I think they opening up like a new store, like a new Nipsey Hussle store, and like he went to it or whatever. And I think they told him something like some shit like that, like.
Yeah, he don't really play no games.
Alon got knocked off.
Who got knocked off?
Alon did.
Oh, he did? Damn, hold on. I got to plug my phone in because I'm about to get knocked off too, babe. Do you see where I put my bag?
I'm about to drop this link.
No?
So he's not back on.
Hold on. My shit's on 3%. Hold on. I got to find my chart. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Let me plug this join in.
Okay.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
No, like I was sitting here and like it still showed the screen, but it only showed the screen with you and coffee, and
Uh,
it showed y'all on the screen. And I still had like the regular like fucking screen y'all shit, and then you got knocked off, and like I could see y'all on the screen, and like I was still on the page, but it's like I wasn't up there.
oh, what? Oh, that's wild.
But yeah, and then I just seen that they posted shit saying I think Ti might have got like pulled over for like suspected DWI or some shit like that. I don't know if he went to jail.
Man,
Him and his son
man,
about to get
he
into it.
yeah, I was just about to say he need to be more worried about, you know what I'm saying, taking care of that relationship he has with his son, because that shit, they always getting into it about something.
Man, that's when you raise your kid with money and your kid don't understand like what it's really about.
Man, yeah, because he want to be a street dude so bad.
All you could do at that point is he should have really took the money away from him.
Oh yeah.
But like you don't want to do that neither because then your kid's out there down bad. But I mean, if he would have, he probably got his guy's son money. His son probably got money regardless now. Like he probably got like a account that's got millions in it just off of his dad, and they're like, all right, it's yours. So like at that point, like you need to strip all that shit away from your kid and let the kid see how it is. 'Cause still was fooling all his life, and now he want to be a street dude. The fuck?
Hmm. Yeah, for real. They're talking about I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. What does business got to do with your teeth?
Yeah. See, I said, see, I was somewhere, and he was like, yeah, he's gonna end up going to prison. He's like the way he's moving. He's like, I done told his mom that. I done told him that. And like as he was doing that shit, like it looked like he was in like an airport or something. All of a sudden, somebody walked up like, "Can I take a selfie?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm handling something, but yeah, you could do it." And then he did it, but he was like, "Yeah," he's like, "He's just gonna end up, he's gonna end up person the way he's doing it right now." And then
Wow.
and then he got pulled over I guess it's suspected DWI.
Man, now look. If anybody should be worried about anybody going to prison, it should be his dumb ass. You know, like like Ti to me is you was somebody at one time, but you lost all that shit when you decided to take the stand that led to a prosecution of another man.
Yeah, hey, no matter how everybody want to look at it, like that's fucking ratting. I don't give a fuck how you want to look at it. That's ratting. Even though it's your
It
boy,
is.
it's ratting.
It is. It is.
Like
Like,
yeah,
first of
yeah,
all, he shot at us, which led to your homeboy dying. I'm not taking the stand for shit.
he didn't have to take the stand.
Exactly.
He,
Exactly.
he didn't have to.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't going to go to jail.
Well, no, yeah, he wasn't going to jail for not taking a stand. But how hard is it to say, "Hey, I was in the van, the shots rang off, my boy got killed for like I didn't see who was shooting."
That's
How hard is that? Like
he
I
told the
mean,
whole he told the whole story.
yeah,
He told look, and this is the same reason why. Look, now, if anybody doesn't want to believe whether or not Cowboy is a registered sex offender,
he's registered.
okay, huh?
He's registered.
Yeah, no, I'm saying because you still have people out there that don't believe that shit or whatever.
Well, he's
So
100%.
I'm saying for those people that don't believe it, His shit is already taken away anyways because he did the exact same thing. He took the motherfucking stand voluntarily.
Yeah, well, on the yeah, I know.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. And then Ti was doing the 1-800 Crime Stoppers.
Yeah, well, the whole thing is they take the stand in open court on certain shit. They take the stand, but then they want to act and make people believe that they wouldn't tell the fucking detectives in a private room.
Right.
Like, so you gonna go open court, point fingers at people, and then fucking say that people did shit. But when they got to the private room, you're gonna fucking hold your water and I say like, what the fuck happened? Come the fuck on.
Hey, real talk. Like, but you out here trying to portray some image that you're not no more. Once you took that stand, that image was gone.
Hey, that's the hardest shit his son said, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, like, that's the hardest shit that his badass little son told him. His badass little son said, I know who you are, you're not that guy. Like, that was
Woo!
the hardest shit
And
he
you know
told
that
him.
had to sting. You know that had to sting.
Yeah. Like, I don't give a fuck if you did in your past. He's like, I know who you are now, you're not that guy. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah. And you see the cold part about it is we all see that shit except for the people that's around him that still want to boost them up for their own little personal clout.
It's all about money, bro.
That's what it comes down to. And that's what he has. And a lot of it.
It's all about money, but I don't fuck with Falcons fans anyway. He a Falcons
Uh
fan.
yeah, and that shit happened at the Falcons game too, at the Falcons
Falcons
Saints
and
game.
Saints game. His son was saying he was a Saints fan. I was riding with his son for a minute.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 'cause his son was like in that clip. His son was like, "Man, I
Uh-huh.
became a fan of them whenever Breeze was there. Yeah, I could jump off if I wanted to now, but I ain't doing that." That whole argument
Okay.
stemmed from his son being a Saints fan and them being a Falcons fan. It started off of
Uh,
that.
first of all, Falcons fan can't say a damn thing. Win a Super Bowl.
That shit was funny. Them 28-3.
Yeah, go win a Super Bowl. As a matter of fact, before you even do that, try not giving up big leads and then getting blown out, and then try not getting blown out because you remember the Broncos had blew their ass out. What was that back in '99?
Back when they was doing a dirty bird in the end zone.
They shot that dirty bird down.
Yeah, they thought they were gonna get him one.
Man, oh man, they was feeling it, especially when they got past us. They was really feeling it. They're like, oh yeah, we took down the mighty 49ers. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
All right, now we in turmoil, bro. Our season's over.
It's not quite over.
Man, we over, bro.
It's not quite over.
There's no
You guys are still there.
accountability, bro. Yeah, there's no accountability. They asked Derek Carr like why he's the 36th quarterback in the league, like from the 12 yard line in the last 2 years. All right.
Hmm.
They asked Alvin Kamara said that the team has no identity, and then Dennis Allen came out and was like, I don't agree with what Alvin Kamara said. Like I don't agree with that. We do have an identity, and it's like y'all got
What
shit
is
going on in that locker room that's bad now.
it? Yeah, see, when you got different stories going around the locker room like that,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good.
It's over. Y'all we got like 6-6 or 5-6 now. Y'all backwards, whatever the fuck it is. Like,
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, well, the first thing is, why do you go from, and I understand they wanted to keep it in-house or whatever, but how do you go from Sean Payton to Dennis Allen? How does that make any sense?
because they backed up what Sean Payton told them, and Sean Payton told them Dennis Allen was the guy for the job.
Was Sean Payton drunk that day?
I mean, let's make them sad, and that's one less person I got to compete with when I come back next year.
This is the thing. Look, all due respect, but it wasn't like your defense was like totally outstanding. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't shaking up anything. It was good, but it wasn't shaking up anything to the point to where, okay, well, I'm gonna make you the head coach now.
I hate to say it, they gotta fire him and they gotta go to an offensive fucking minded head coach.
I mean, all they had to do was just go a few years back and see what he did with the
Yeah,
Raiders. He
and
can't coach.
I think we gotta have Derek Carr one more year because of the way the contract is. Unless they
Yeah,
go and draft a quarterback and sit his ass on the bench and be like, fuck it, we're gonna let the guy that's making less money play, and you sit your ass on the bench.
I would make Derek Carr go get that shoulder looked at.
Something's up. Like,
Yeah, because if he can't throw past 12 yards, that's a
no, they
problem.
said not 12 yards. They said that he's got the worst offensive rating from the 12-yard line in. Once you get to the red zone,
What up, Weavy?
yeah, what's up with you?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's not good. That's not good. Some is going on because you would think by now, as many games has been played, there would have been some type of, you know what I'm saying, something. I mean, hell, even the Bears put together a few drives here and there, and their offense sucks.
Bro, we went 0 for 5 in the red zone last week.
Oh, oh, ouch.
Got to the red zone and died. Got to the red zone and died. Got to the red zone and died. It's like he can get to the red zone, but then it's over with.
Correlation with red and death.
Yeah,
but that. Oh, that's bad.
yeah. Well, they asked him like, "Is there a reason why you can't punch the ball in?" Like, what the fuck? And let's be real. When we had good games and we were scoring touchdowns, it's because when we
Uh-huh.
got to the red zone, they put Taysom Hill in.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I look. All I can say is this: they're going to figure it out because it's been way too much success to come through New Orleans to just, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying, not put nothing out there because the pieces is there. The pieces is there, but you got to get rid of the head coach. You got to do something about the quarterback, and then you got to fix up the offensive line.
yeah, it's fucked. They gotta fire.
You know, because you got the receivers, you got a running back, you got a solid defense, but
Well,
they
now
can't do too much if the offense ain't doing nothing.
with Lattimore, fucking on IR, Michael Thomas on IR.
And that hurts too.
Dennis Allen just sad, bro.
He is. That's why I'm glad he ain't never touched the 49ers. Nope. We don't want no parts of that. Nope.
Pete Carmichael said they gotta fire, clean house, like, and start from scratch.
Man, what you guys needed was a D'Amico Ryan.
Hey, oh, you seen they talking about Harbaugh taking a bad job? I seen that today.
Oh, I'm not surprised by that. I kind of figured he would.
I was like, damn, it was
He's a
just
former
Harbaugh.
Bear. You know, he's a former Bear. He's a Midwest guy. You know, he really ain't got to go nowhere. He can stay right where he's at.
Yeah,
So
I
it
mean,
makes sense
hey,
across the board.
it's actually not that bad when you figure they about to have like I think they got the first they looking to have the first round pick from when they made that trade. I seen that the other day.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because and you know what? this means it, which it probably is looking like they're going to end up with the first pick. So that means I'll tell you right now, Justin Fields is going to be the quarterback. Since Harbaugh is going to take that job, he's going to keep Justin Fields and watch how he revamps him.
I think he should keep him, and they gotta put a better O line in front of him.
Yeah, he's definitely going to work on that O line, and then that means somebody else, number 2, is probably going to take Caleb. But definitely, yeah, the Bears going to be look for somebody that watched this man do what he did at San Diego State, and then do what he did in revitalizing Stanford, and then coming to us, the 49ers, and making us relevant again, championship contenders again. I mean, he took Alex Smith, who was down in the dumps, who was looking like he was a bust. He took him, and it wasn't all his fault either. But he took him, and he turned him into a quarterback that you have to be concerned with. And I know you hate to hear about it, but in that game, proved to the whole world what type of quarterback Alex Smith is. Because to go head up against Drew Brees like that, like
He got lucky, motherfucker.
oh, he didn't get lucky.
No, John Lynch got to give us credit too, though. Right now, like for what y'all got over there.
Oh man, John Lynch. Look, John Lynch he should be the executive of the year every year. Because how he be pulling off these deals, I'd be like, whoa.
Bro, and I remember whenever y'all got John Lynch, they were talking about how at the time he didn't have the credentials to become like a fucking general manager and all that shit. Hey, he's been doing an all right job.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nah. Now I knew he could do it because he knows football. Him being in the commentating booth allow him to talk to other GMs, to talk to owners, to talk to players. So he got a good sense of what it takes to, and plus he went to Stanford, so he's a smart ass motherfucker.
Yeah, but I mean, he was one of them, like we thought, them last few safeties that was hitting that way, like. John Lynch is a dog. I hated him when he was in Tampa, though. Even though he did all right in Denver, but when he was in Tampa.
Oh man! When he went to Tampa, oh man, and it was almost unfair after that point because Tampa already had like a number 1 or number 2 defense.
Yeah, Warren Sapp, fucking Derek Brooks.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
That was like 99 too, something like that. I remember like they was badass in like Madden 2000 or like 64.
Yeah, like, no, because they damn near got to the Super Bowl that year with Stacey. What was his name? The quarterback.
Oh, was that when they used Trent Dilfer?
When they Trent Dilfer was with Baltimore at the time.
Sean King?
Sean King, yeah. Sean King. Yeah. It was Sean King. Yeah, he was the quarterback.
Yeah, I think he was a Tulane.
Yeah. And they got to the NFC Championship and that's when they played the Rams and got moved.
Hey, people can say whatever they want, but like the Rams, when Marshall Faulk was with the Rams, they changed the NFL. That
they got my damn nerves.
Catching the ball out the backfield and shit, he changed the whole NFL. That's when that fucking pass catching running back shit came alive.
Man, but you know who started that shit, right?
Who you gonna say?
We did. Roger Craig did it before Marshall Faulk did. He was the first one to do it.
He didn't do it to the point Falcon them did it. They had the greatest show on turf.
Well,
It was,
I mean, it was a different time, and they was more of a passing team.
and I still hated them. They was in our division. We had to beat them back-to-back weeks with Aaron Brooks for our first two playoff win.
No, I remember, yeah, because that was when it was still under the old division, and you and the Falcons was still in the West.
Hakeem dropped the punt. I still remember that call.
Woo.
Hakeem dropped the punt. We wasn't supposed to win that game neither.
Mm.
Like, people hate on Aaron Brooks for like the last year he was here, but like
Mhm.
he definitely made a difference when he was like fucking leading us to the playoffs.
Man, Aaron Brooks, I thought he was going to be the one to take y'all to the promised land.
I mean, he got paid, but he didn't get like a contract like in today's day and age. But like, he got paid.
Oh, he would have got paid. Man, if he was playing today, he would have got paid.
You gotta remember, he was a backup for Rich Gannon whenever we signed Rich Gannon in his last year, and then he took over and carried
I
Kyle.
forgot Rich Gannon was over there with y'all. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was that. No, that was fucking that ain't Rich Gannon. It was Jeff Blake. That's what it was. I said Rich Gannon. That was Jeff Blake.
Yeah, Jeff Blake. Oh yeah, I remember Jeff Blake.
Yeah, that was the Raiders quarterback. I'm thinking, fucking Jeff Blake.
Jeff Blake.
That's what he took over for.
Yeah, there was a reason why. You know what I'm saying? But I think Aaron Brooks, he kind of got a raw deal too at the same time because, guilt by association.
He did get a raw deal because like he had a bad year. Like the last year he played for us, like he was on the way out. Like it's not like he was young whenever he fucking started playing for the Saints. He had been in the league a couple of years already, and he had a couple good years. But like it was to the point in time where he was done.
Well, yeah, but with his associate, with his family member,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He took some of that shit.
Yeah, well, they need to look at Green Bay. That's what they need to do right now. And they need to try to get a quarterback out of Green Bay because they did that shit with fucking Aaron Brooks. They took him from Green Bay, and then we took Taysom Hill from Green Bay.
Damn.
We had to take a couple more people from Green Bay.
I think Green Bay is going to be okay. I think Jordan Love now that he's the starter, he's shown something this year.
Hey,
if they just get some other pieces over there.
It always takes a little while for quarterbacks to get accustomed. I ain't gonna lie, like CJ Stroud, I'm happy for him because like Ohio quarterbacks normally don't make it in the league. So like I'd have been kind of
But hey, but you know who does make it in the NFL from Ohio?
The defensive players and wide receivers, the cornerbacks and wide receivers make it.
Man, Nicholas John Bosa, Chase Young.
And defensive players, Marshawn Lattimore. Then we got Chris Olave. The wide receivers and cornerbacks are fucking dogs. Then they state we got a couple Ohio State players that are dogs, like on defense and like on wide receiver points. But like I remember we took that fucking running back in like the third round the year Pierre Thomas beat him out for the job.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a second or third round pick and got cut for like a fucking a free agent.
You know what? Ohio State quarterbacks are kind of like Duke players in the 90s.
But it's like our main problem right now is we don't have no tight end, like no real tight end. Like they were saying it was Juwan Johnson, and then they picked up fucking they had picked up fucking Jimmy Graham to be the backup, which he's been hurt. But it's like when you look at it, like whenever Sean Payton and his offenses is fucking like where they was at, we always had fucking a good tight end.
Yep. Jimmy Graham needs to retire.
He didn't retire. It's the last year. He's done.
Yeah, he needs to. Long enough, buddy. You ain't got nothing else to give.
Nothing. He's done.
You know what I'm saying?
We gave you a sympathy year.
Yeah, right. No. But I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't no team can have Kittles. Kittles is a 49er for life.
Now you come over here.
Nah. Nope.
But see, look, y'all been having good tight ends for a long time. Y'all got Kittle, and y'all had Vernon Davis when he was in his prime. Like you gotta have a good pass catching tight end. Like you gotta
Brent
have it.
Jones.
Well,
We
the
also
main
got Brent
reason
Jones.
is if you got a good tight end, like right now we ain't got a good tight end. Like if they put Taysom Hill in there as a tight end here and there, but then like most time when they put Taysom Hill in the game, they know he's like run blocking most of the time or running the ball.
Yeah.
Like, and our O line, I ain't gonna lie, our O line been shitty this year. That's where our problems come from.
And that's the see, and the game starts to end at the line. You have to have a strong O line, and you have to have a strong D line.
And I'm not even gonna say our O line been shitty. It could be Derek Carr holding on to the ball too goddamn long.
Let's be honest, he does hold on to the ball too damn long.
Yeah, like the O
Because he
line
was
looks
doing
bad.
that with the Raiders.
If you take a sack, it looks bad, but like when you're holding on to the ball fucking 5 seconds in the NFL, like
No, and you know what the crazy thing is, and I just thought about this. He didn't hold on to the ball earlier on in his career. He got the ball off fast, but now he's out there looking like his older brother did when he was playing.
yeah. And it's a lot to do with he either throws a quick catch down or he holds on too long. Or hey,
Yep.
right now they on his ass about that shit. 'Cause he was downplaying like the fucking the problems they having as a team, or they on his ass right now. The New Orleans media is on his ass.
Oh, speaking of dope players, you see Deshaun Jackson finally retired today?
Yeah, he retired at Eagle, huh? I think I seen that.
Yep.
That and they go
I
like,
mean, that was the right team for him to retire. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He used to get his clown on, especially against the Giants. He used to make the Giants look silly. That
I
shit used
remember
to have
the
me.
game. That's when they took his fucking shoes to the Hall of Fame. That boy
Uh-huh.
ran that ball
You
back to win the game.
you remember that game? He ran that ball back and outran everybody. That he stopped at the goal line and kind of just walked across the goal line
Yeah,
before he stepped in.
yeah.
Oh, I say, oh, that shit hella funny. They was hella mad.
I just hope he didn't waste all his money, bro. That's the one thing I do like when I see players like him because I seen how involved he was like in the
Mhm.
rap shit whenever Lil Snoop did that fucking freestyle battle with that dude that was like involved with Deshaun Jackson. And it's like
Oh
I
yeah,
see how much money he was fucking flaunting back then and shit. I'm just like, man, I hope he ain't broke.
yeah. I hope not either. Yeah, and shit. I I hope he keep his head straight and not slide back into that old life because
Yeah,
he is a gang member.
yeah, I know.
Let's not forget about that.
That's why he was involved with the rap shit he was involved with. Cause if you
Yep.
can look it up right now. It's like Lil Snoop, he got killed, but he was involved with Meek Mill, and they was doing like a fucking rap battle with Deshaun Jackson, fucking like the dude that was fucking like signed as Deshaun Jackson or whatever. He got ate up though.
Shit. Damn.
Dang. And like buku people was in the building for that shit.
Mm,
And I'm
that's ugly.
like how much money you got involved in the rap shit? It's like just because you a football player don't mean you could fucking finance these rappers.
Right.
Like that shit costs much to
That's a
fell
lot
asleep
of
on.
money.
That shit costs money to do. Like that shit even with Junior Gillette. We paid Junior Gillette and then Sean Payton cut that boy because of that shit that happened on the beach where he was flinging a belt.
Uh
Yeah, he done talked all kind of shit about Sean Payton.
huh.
They got a lot of
Yeah,
players that don't like Payton.
yeah. I was about to say I have a feeling there's a lot more people, you know, on that list. Because I was hearing the stories of when he was coaching y'all. You know.
Yeah, he ran that freaking ship. Like he did it with Delvin Bro. And
Yeah.
Delvin Bro and fucking your boy, like I said, that was Pittsburgh Steelers cornerback. But
Oh,
he
okay.
Keenan Lewis. But he was telling them that they wasn't really hurt, that they was just trying not to play. They already got their money.
Mm-hmm.
Like Keenan Lewis talked about, I ain't gonna lie, I was happy for him because like the year before he fucking got injured to where he couldn't play football no more, he had made them give him like a guaranteed contract. He got paid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's from the same area.
Oh,
Even though
okay.
he played for the Saints and Pittsburgh Steelers, he's from
Yeah.
my area.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Uh. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah. Shoot. When Harbaugh was coaching us, like like towards the end, like that last season, you started to hear like stories come out about how he was coaching tough and how some of the players was getting worn down and all that. And so I was like, you know, I mean, hey, I'm gonna say this. I understand where the players are coming from. As a matter of fact, Coughlin, he was like that too with the Giants and the Jaguars. We seen how AFC Championship games, Super Bowls. The proof is in the pudding. So I'm like this. If it's winning you championships, if it's giving you opportunities to play in championship games and be successful, you know, or you could take it a little bit easier and not be as successful. Which one you gonna take?
I was talking to my mic was off. I said I seen that shit the other day where they was talking about Bill Belichick and shit, talking about how it was easy to fucking push the Patriot way and all that shit, going to practice at fucking 6 in the morning, doing sprints and shit when you win the Super Bowl. But when you're doing it now, when y'all going fucking 6 and fucking 11 and shit like that, like it's a whole different fucking story.
You ain't got the same players.
Yeah, they talking about that because he's the GM and shit. Hold on. He's the GM and shit that he needs to take accountability and be fired for that shitty ass team.
Yeah, yeah, nah. He got to change up because the league ain't following him.
Well, it's just he don't have Brady no more.
Yeah, that too.
Like, in this league, I don't give a fuck what kind of coach you are, who the fuck you are as a coach. If you don't have a fucking good fucking quarterback, you're not going to win a lot.
You're not.
That's just what it is. You got to be a good quarterback in this league to win.
Yeah, exactly. And then I knew it was bad when he assigned a defensive coach to be
As the
offensive
offensive
coordinator.
coordinator, fucking Matt Patricia, yeah?
I'm, I'm like, huh? How's that going to work? This
Well,
man, this man don't know nothing about the offense. He's a defensive guy.
yeah. Unless he believed he knew enough to get by, but it's like, come on now. Like that's what I liked about whenever we hired Sean Payton's ass. He was a decent coach when he was on offense, and like he's getting a shot. Like I don't believe, I do believe this is for a fact. Like I don't believe it's going to get coaches that done failed other places. I think you better off going to get an offensive coordinator that's been wanting that shot to be a head coach for years, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Right.
Like the Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator that they were talking about was going to get a head coaching job.
Oh yeah. Be
Like
enemy.
somebody like that.
Yeah, he definitely deserves a shot.
And somebody like that that hasn't had the shot to do it yet, but then won a Super Bowl with a team and shows that they can. Because like whenever somebody like that finally gets a shot, he's gonna give it his all, and that team's probably gonna be a fucking good fucking team.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know, because you never know. You never know.
Yeah, it's hard to get a coaching job in the NFL. There's only fucking 32 spots.
Right. Look at John Harbaugh. He was a special teams coach.
Yeah,
You know.
but you got to get your foot in somewhere. Look at your boy fucking like. I'm not saying they the greatest team in the NFL right now, but your boy running the Dolphins.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like he was damn near pushed out of the league for fucking being alcoholic and fucking doing everything he did. But I'm not gonna say like he's the best coach right now, but them players want to play for him.
Yeah, he came up under the Shanahan tree, and we got him
But
right.
then fucking like that's a big thing. Like players once they get their money and they already got money, the money
Hmm.
don't push them no more. Like you gotta have a special way of motivating people to want to be out there and play. A lot of them.
That's why you see like Kyle Shanahan. You see the players want to play for him, and they got their money. Well, except for he's
It's the same thing in basketball. Like whenever we had fucking I think that was Zion's fucking second year when we had fucking Van Gundy. All
uh-huh.
them whistles that was coming out talking about Zion and B.I. didn't want to play for Van Gundy. That shit was real shit.
Right. Sure was.
Like that wasn't no bullshit ass rumors that was getting started. That was like fucking people reporting straight to the reporters trying to get Van Gundy out of here because they didn't want to play for him. It's like
Yeah, we
you gotta
we
have the
went too
right coach.
long. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
you gotta
what
have
was that one coach? That one coach Chicago had after Jackson left, like Tim Floyd or some shit.
yeah Tim Floyd. He came here.
Yeah, that was like, what the fuck? Like, who's this dude?
Yeah, he coached at Tulane. Yeah, he
Yeah,
coached
that's
at
where he
Tulane
should have stayed
too.
at. He should have stayed in college because he sucked in the NBA.
Well, it takes that type of shit. Like, see, Willie Green got respect because he played in the league too.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, he came from coaching with y'all. You know, he got a little bit of history.
Oh yeah.
Like that player shit matters. Look at Mike Vrabel in fucking Tennessee. Like sometimes that fucking playing shit matters.
Detroit too.
Yeah, Detroit. Hey, he was our tight end coach. That's the one that got away.
He sure was.
Yeah, he was our tight end coach.
Damn. I know y'all would love to have him right now.
At the time we had Sean Payton, we wasn't gonna fucking give up Sean Payton. Him. I liked him when he was here though.
Sure, I still believe a Singletary could have been uh, that that coach if he could have just got the offensive coordinator right. Shit,
I liked him when y'all had him.
I did too
I mean,
because the players was playing for
yeah,
him. He got the defense right. Our defense was top ranked, but
yeah.
our offense just could not for the life of him. We went through offensive coordinators like people change clothes on a daily. We was doing that shit like on a weekly to bi-weekly.
I think that hurt. I think that hurt us with Dennis Allen too. Like him keeping fucking Sean Payton's offensive coordinator.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that shit definitely hurt.
Yeah, like you got to be able to you that offensive coordinator has to be able to fit with the player.
Yep.
You know, you just can't throw it together. And being that Singletary is a defensive guy, you know, the offensive coordinator, that's all you. The offense, all you.
Yeah, but in this league, like most of the time, all of the shit that people are doing has been seen already. So unless you got a new offensive coordinator with a new offensive like mind, you're not getting nothing new. And really, you need some new shit.
And once again, that's why I love the fact that we have Kyle Shanahan. When I found out that Kyle Shanahan was coming to us, I couldn't wait for that Super Bowl to be over. I
All that shit
could
fucking
not
matters.
wait. You know what
All
I'm
that,
saying? I was disappointed. I was disappointed that he lost the Super Bowl, but I was like, that don't even matter. Shit, we gonna get him one coming over here, and we got that close. But
I
we'll
ain't
be
gonna
back.
lie. If it means we get rid of Dennis Allen, I'm ready to lose the rest of the game.
Hey, sometimes it be like that
Yeah, the fuck?
because I'm gonna tell you right now, you got Dennis Allen, but it could be no more worser than having Jim Tom Sula as your head coach.
Hey, we don't have some shitty head coaches, man. We had Mike Dicker that gave away the whole draft for Ricky Williams. I mean,
Oh, that would when he gave away the whole for what?
for a running back. At the end of Sean
A
Payton's
running
ever, he couldn't even draft a running back high like that. He was like, we could find a running back in the late rounds. Like, the fuck?
man. That's why I knew Dicker was he was done for. When you make that kind of decision, you done for. You pass your time.
Yeah, he had a
You
restaurant.
had your day.
Didn't make it.
I remember that.
Dicker restaurant didn't make it.
Yeah, I'm like, Dicker, you had your time in the 80s with the Bears.
I tell you
That was
what,
your time.
Dicker was so shitty that whenever Jim Haslett came around, he looked like a god for a minute.
Uh,
That man's coaching in
I can
the
see
XFL
that.
now. He can't even get in the NFL. But when Dicker left and Jim Haslett had Aaron Brooks and shit, he looked like he was the man.
Yeah, because that was when y'all had a Joe Horn, huh?
Yeah, it was Aaron Brooks and Joe Horn time.
Yep. Yep. I like Joe Horn.
The only thing that upset me
I
about
like
Joe,
his swag and everything.
yeah, I like Horn. The only thing I didn't like about Horn was whenever fucking Horn left in his last year, whenever Sean Payton came and he left and he went
Oh,
play for the Falcons. That's
oh
another one
yeah.
that had a fallout with fucking Sean Payton. Horn did. He talked
Damn.
about it.
Damn, that sucks. Because Joe Horn was that guy.
Hell yeah.
I remember that game. Boop. He pulled out that phone. I said, I like this guy. I like him. And the league got mad. Oh my goodness, you can't use props. Like, you soft ass motherfuckers. You don't want nobody to have fun.
It's like when they took the Sharpies out too.
Yeah. Oh, they was on T.O.'s ass when he did that shit. I'm like, what did he do? He took a football and he signed it. He gave it to a fan. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, you seen that? It was like the camera guy for the Dolphins that got fired when Tyreek Hill fucking did that backflip. That's fucked up too.
Oh yeah, that's fucked up. Like, what you firing him for?
No fun league.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man, the NFL, man, on all levels, they be on some other shit. I'll be like, and I'll be asking myself, how does a game that be so exciting be having you ready to whoop somebody's ass at the same time? Like you be so aggravated because starting with the refs, I mean, shit,
Yeah,
them
both
motherfuckers will throw flags just to say that I'm here in the game.
both of them, the NBA and the NFL doing that.
Because something has to be done, like when the refs be getting in the way, like when somebody's throwing a pass, whether it's a football or a basketball, and the refs get in the way and get smacked in the head and all that shit. That shit should, they got to do something about that.
They won't.
Because especially in football, if you a quarterback and you make a pass and the ref gets in the way, or if you're a running back or you're a receiver and the ref gets in your way, you can't catch the ball. Now that's an incomplete pass. Now you on to the second down. That ain't right. Run that play back.
Yeah, but then it ain't right. It ain't the defense's fault neither. So it's kind of shitty
Yeah,
on both.
yeah. I'm not blaming the defense, but I'm like, ref, pay the fuck attention.
Yeah.
You causing a player from catching the ball. The player would have caught the ball if you weren't in the way.
And they got to do something, but they got to move out the way. Because you
Yeah.
can't punish the defense either. So I'd be a mad motherfucker my team's on defense and the rest of the reason why they get another third down try.
Oh,
That's why I
man.
think
I understand, they want to be offensive and everything. But man, when you look at some good defenses out there, it's like, man, I like watching defense too.
I love when they was able to fucking actual play defense and hit players.
Man, God forbid the player gets laid out and he can't move. Oh, we got throw a flag on that. We can't get him for helmet to helmet, but we can get him for targeting. What? Yeah, all he did was hit the player. What you talking about targeting for?
There's no fun league.
And then they go and look at the replay on the timeout so they can check on the player. And then they come back and make the call. So gets disqualified from the game and shit. Be out of here. Like, ain't that some bullshit?
Yeah, I think that's when that happens.
No. But hey, Lonnie,
Yeah, I'm about to
I'm about to go ahead and end this.
Alright, I'm moving and making too
All
much
right.
noise.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at you. All right, y'all. I done put 2 hours in. Thank y'all for coming through. We'll be back at it again. Y'all have a good night. And like always, we're gonna keep it cracking. We're gonna stay militant. And I'm up out this bitch. Peace.